Well, good morning and welcome to Clarcona Horse Park's new arena cover ribbon cutting. I'm Matt Sudmeyer, the manager of the Parks and Recreation Division, and I want to welcome everyone here to this great Monday morning. I can't think of a better way to start my work week, and appreciate y'all coming out here to share that with us. So we have the Honorable Mayor Demings with us today and Commissioner Moore. And before they come to the podium, I'd just like to recognize a few people and thank a few people for being here today. First, I'd like to recognize our Parks Advisory Board members. We have Kelly Bonet, who represents District 2 here. She's in the back. And of course, we want to thank everyone that brought their horses out, and appreciate them being here today, some of the neighbors as well as some of the horse farms. And then I'd also like to thank the Clarcona Horse Park staff who's here today and our special events staff that set this event up and take care of this beautiful park, and we'll be taking care of this beautiful arena cover that we have. So, lastly, I want to thank Mayor Demings and Commissioner Moore and the rest of the Board of County Commissioners for their support for the funding and for the implementation of this beautiful amenity here at Clarcona Horsemen's Park. And not only just here at Clarcona Park, not only in Commissioner Moore's district of District 2, but throughout all of Orange County, and all the initiatives and all the help that Mayor Demings and the Board of County Commissioners has given the Parks and Recreation Division in meeting the diverse needs of our recreation programming and parks. As you can see with Clarcona Horsemen's Park, a lot of people don't realize the diversity and recreational opportunities that we have here at Orange County. So please welcome Mayor Demings. Thank you.
All right, good morning to all of you. Thank you for coming out on this great Monday morning as we do the ribbon cutting here at the Clarcona Park. I'm honored to be here with Commissioner Christine Moore, the District Commissioner for this area. I really appreciate the great work that our Parks and Recreation team does every day. Orange County has over 100 different parks, and these individuals who are assigned to our Parks and Recreations Department, they don't often get told thank you, but today would you join me in just giving them a round of applause? Thank you for the work. And here we are at this wonderful facility, this covered arena, to do a ribbon cutting today. Orange County has invested some $2 million into this effort. And when you think about Orange County, a growing county that is growing by a net of nearly 1,000 new people moving into our county every week, it is very important that the Board of County Commission be very intentional about preserving our green spaces. And in fact, we have an initiative, a $100 million initiative to acquire an additional 23,000 acres of land here within Orange County as we grow. We want to make certain that we grow responsibly, and we want these types of amenities within our community. We don't want to pave over everything that we have within a county, and with your help, I know that we will not do that as a county. The Clarcona Horse Park spans some 40 acres here, and it has been an asset within our community since 1972. So for most of you, as I look out, I know you were not born in 1972. You were all born thereafter, especially those on these horses behind me. Not really. We probably all were here. But also, let me recognize my former colleagues from the Orange County Sheriff's Office. We have the Orange County Sheriff's Mounted Unit that has joined us here today. The last time I actually rode a horse was when I was the sheriff, but I have not had the privilege to do so in quite some time. But the ladies and gentlemen who ride within our mounted unit, they do the yeoman's work. They do a number of things, just not for show here within our community, but they do help police and protect our community during large gatherings of crowds for various reasons, and They are very, very well trained. Also, the competitions hosted by the Clarcona Horse Park included 5 equestrian arenas, 3 lunging rings, along with a shower tower. It's been used for announcing various events and ongoing activities here. However, in recent years, there's been a growing need for a covered arena that offers a cooler place to compete and the protection from the inclement weather. I'm glad we do have this cover over us today. Our temperatures here in Central Florida have been hovering around 100 degrees in the last few days, and so that makes it really difficult for those who are horse riders. We are glad this morning to have Gail Piazza with us today. Gail is behind me. Gail, if you don't know Gail, wave your hand back there. All right. Gail is largely responsible. She worked for Orange County for 29 years and supervised and managed this park as well as others. So she has been very focused on getting this off the ground. So join me in giving Gail a round of applause. Thank you, Gail. As Gail was getting ready to retire from Orange County back during Hurricane Ian, we were supposed to have a nice retirement celebration for her. But then a hurricane came, and we ended up not being able to do her retirement ceremony. Instead, Gail went out and worked with the other volunteers filling up sandbags, and that's how she went out the door for her retirement, really continuing to work on behalf of the people as a public servant. So, Gail, thank you for those 29 great years of management and leadership that you had within our Parks and Recreation Department. Again, this arena is one of several parks and recreation construction projects that are underway within Orange County. We have a lot going on. The design and construction of the covered arena is a major investment that we have made in this park, and we will continue to make other investments. So again, let me just conclude my remarks by saying thank you, and it's an honor and a privilege for me to serve as the mayor of Orange County. And now it is my privilege to introduce the District 2 Commissioner, Commissioner Christine Moore, to share a few words as well. Commissioner Moore.
Good morning. I'm sure Gail didn't think it would take 20 years to get here today, but before I start with my prepared remarks, we really do need to thank her again. And it's a testimony to the value of our staff and the citizens, the participants, the riders, and everyone who has come to this park has filled out little cards and surveys to talk about the importance of having a covered ring. And I have to say, if it had been up to me, it might not have gotten here because I'm allergic to horses. But that's why we need you. It's why we need the riders, we need the staff, we need everyone to make sure that Orange County is as diverse and offers every possible form of recreation to make this really the best quality of life for all. And so the mayor mentioned already that this park was established or built in 1972, and we're up to 109 parks in the county. But I'm not sure, but I think this may be our only equestrian facility. It has 5 arenas, 3 lunging rings, 260 horse stalls, concession building, and a 2-story show tower. And I have come and I have observed some of the shows, and they're really without parallel in this part of the state. We also offer tent and camping sites, which are also available at some of the other parks in the area. And I'm particularly proud of the equestrian trail that links this facility with the West Orange Trail. And as many of you know, we have been seeking additional funding from the state to expand that trail system. This section of Orange County is part of the Coast to Coast Trail. We're extremely proud of that and continue to see Orange County grow and prosper. And so again, thank you, Mayor Demings, for being here today, and the Sheriff's Mounted Unit to officially open this Clarcona Horse Park new covered ring. While it's a hot summer day, I bet we're all happy we're under the topper. You could feel the difference, really, when you walked in here with this structure. Imagine all the riders from school-aged adults who will not only be able to compete here on weekends, but also encourage and cheer for one another. And this is where they develop their riding abilities and sportsmanship. Local riders can also, as I mentioned earlier, approach this facility on the equestrian path, which connects to the 22-mile West Orange Trail. And in this corner of the county, we are blessed to have the rural settlement, the Clarcona Rural Settlement, which we have defended quite well, we think, for the last few years. We've got many residents today from their civic association. And the county has also embarked on a 30-year revision of our comprehensive plan. And in that comprehensive plan, we've really made an attempt to protect the Clarcona Rural Settlement, which in essence also links to the value of this horse park. In addition to here, residents in District 2 can camp at Kelly Park, Magnolia Park, and Trimble Park, which is really an incredible feature and blessing of District 2. These are places where families can engulf themselves in nature while being together and making memories that last for a lifetime. So with that, I would like to thank you all for being here today, and I hope to see you use it. And again, I really think we should have a shout out to Gail Piazza, because it was her perseverance over 20 years and Matt Sudamar staff with Parks and Rec that made this a reality today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Commissioners. And now we'd like to invite everybody to work their way to your left, my right, and we'll do the ceremonial ribbon cutting. And if we can also get all the horses in the background behind the ribbon cutting, that'd be awesome. All right, we'll go ahead and move on over here. We'll do the ribbon cutting. After we're done with the ribbon cutting, please help yourself to some refreshments that we have. We even have some carrots you can feed to some of the horses. Of course, if you ask for permission of the horse owner, we certainly have that to do as well. And then most importantly, please feel free to just hang out afterwards, enjoy this beautiful facility and each other's company. So thank you all very much again for being here. And Mr. Axel, we'll let you call the shots, okay?